The views and opinions expressed in this broadcast do not necessarily reflect or represent the views and opinions of WBGR Network. Any questions or concerns about what is said should be directed to the show host, whose information will be provided upon request.
Hey everybody, thank you for tuning in to Let's Do This Talk radio show. As you can see, we got a serious crowd going on today, so you're going to see some new faces, but we're going to introduce them. So we're excited about today. So today is part 3 of what women want and what men want. And I thought it was going to be a friendly battle of the sexes. These fellas have already come in hardcore, no sensitivity or nothing else, but we're good. We got muscle over here, so we're perfectly fine. Girl, what? Woman. So it's going down. It's for real. I thought it was going to be a nice little smooth kumbaya type of show, but we're hyped already. It started out there, and some say that it started in the parking lot. So, I mean, we tried to keep it cool and classy and everything, but it's going however we needed to
hold on. It wouldn't have started in the parking lot if somebody didn't come in the parking lot speeding because they were late.
First
they almost
of all,
hit my car.
I was not speeding. I was nowhere near your car. And I wasn't late. I was here before 7.
Yes, the show started at 7. She was in here on time.
What's your text?
I asked for you all to be here at 6:45. You were new. She knows what it is. She knows how to come in and go.
Who got out of the car and dived out the car?
Nobody did.
I put it to you this way. By the time she parked and got out of the car, I was already at the door holding the door for her.
So y'all.
And her sidekick.
So this how it goes, but let me take back control of the show for a minute.
Somebody ain't telling the truth.
So we're gonna do introductions like we do, and then we will introduce the rest of the people. These are the contributing hosts for the show. Hold on a moment, sir. I wasn't sure; it just came from that way. Introduce yourself, please.
Hello, my name is Shanae Robinson, and I am the professional credit diva.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, I am Minister Sonia. You know me from Morning Glory with Minister Sonia, and I am excited to be here today.
And it's me, your girl, Ladrine Howard Peterson. I am the CEO and founder of Do It, delivering on ideas and thoughts. And you know what I do in a nutshell? I help to turn dreamers into doers. And I do it on 2 aspects, from a career development pathway and also from a business and marketing standpoint. So those are our formal titles, but I just need to let y'all know we're letting our hair down because the environment has adjusted a little bit. We're going to be in control because you know how we are. We're thermostats. We set the temperature. So
she got one more introduction.
Wait a minute, I know.
So when she get the grandstand, she get the grandstand.
No, this is my show. Follow, please.
Why we had to go second though?
We are first. Listen,
that's a song.
That's the problem.
So y'all follow me. Eyes on me in terms of the camera. I don't need you to mute their microphones just yet, but if I give you a wink, we have a guest here who is sitting in for the ladies because we wanted the numbers to be fair and balanced. Yes. So who are you?
I am Dr. Deetra West, but on the streets they call me Dinky.
Around the streets, the word on the street is her name is Dinky.
Yeah, PhD,
that's what I've been calling for the past 30 years.
Thank you. So here are our VIP, our special guests.
But thank you.
Say it right.
And welcome. And this one right here, I've known for 36 years. This is another junior high school friend. So I thought he knew better, but he came in acting a little. He started on Facebook, but go ahead, introduce yourself.
No. Hello, everybody. I'm Mike Reed from Mike's Corner. Like Dream said, I've been knowing her for 36 years, since junior high school. I just met the 2 young ladies right here. I met Sonia in the parking lot when she almost hit my car.
No, I didn't.
I know.
Wait till the conversation starts.
And I met Dinky 30 years ago.
At the JYP concert.
Wow, you gonna just put me out there like that? That's what's up.
W-O-R and a D.
Now, as a matter of fact, I know Dinky from She Was a Junkiette.
What?
Okay.
Oh, wait. What?
Okay.
And who do we have out here with the shades? We don't have no sunshine and we got the lights beaming, but we all eyes on you. Who we got?
Come on now, y'all got to quiet down. This is Mr. Sean Diddy of the city from Mike's Corner.
Okay.
Come on now.
All right. Okay, we're gonna let you have that.
I am DJ Mike L of Mike's Corner.
The mouth of the South.
Yeah.
The mouth of the South.
Know what I'm talking about?
North Carolina, but
Oh, okay. We got some. Got it.
Me, I'm
Yeah,
Skull.
yeah,
They
you
call me
call it
Skull. Skull one time. Yeah, I'm Mr. Shut You Down.
Oh,
Hold up. So we got
There we go. There we go. Know what I'm talking
From
about?
Mike's Corner.
Yeah.
She's from Mike's Corner.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's from Mike's Corner too.
Oh, I didn't say I was asking.
So let me just say something. Like I'm happy to have y'all.
And we are happy to be
We
here.
love our
certainly.
brothers.
we thank y'all
And we
for
love our
inviting us, you know.
sisters.
And y'all ain't scaring nobody, but we're looking to have this whole little dialogue, and we're gonna dive right on in.
yeah.
So without further
Hold
ado,
on. Real talk, we want to say we appreciate you all for inviting us over. You know, the corner is always a corner. You know what I'm saying? But we will respect the ladies today. But you did say that you are a did you say pastor?
Minister.
So
we'll take it easy.
things that we say, we don't want to offend no one, but you know, we will be respectful.
Amen. Amen.
And the conversation that we have in Mike's Corner in no way reflects the thoughts of WBGR Network Sports Entertainment.
Right.
Now that we got that out the
they
way,
already do their little intro at the beginning because they make sure that everybody.
Yeah, we just want to make sure though.
I got it. I should have watched y'all show before. But anyway, let's get started. So this is actually part 3. Huh?
You want to start with the text message between you and I?
I might, actually, let's start from that way. So, I send a brother the information, and y'all know how I send to the guests with all of the information, all of the logistics so they can have it. And then I send him the flyers. And I say, hey, take a look at this. Let me know if you have any changes. So, I sent the same thing to you all. You came back, ooh, good, I'm excited. Yes, I'm ready, good. He comes back with no response. So I called him on the way from Bible study yesterday. Hey, Mike, what's up? Hey, Dream, what's going on? Hey, what's up? Like, you got all the information you squared away? Oh, yeah. I'm like, oh, okay. I ain't hear back from you. Oh, I mean, I was cool with everything. And I'm like, could you have, just said something? I mean, I ain't had no changes or whatever. So I said, you know what? Okay, but that goes with a man and a woman.
Yes.
No, I didn't ask you a question. I didn't say, it didn't have a question mark at the end of it. But you did not acknowledge at all. I didn't know whether you got it, whether you read it, whether you think. I didn't know at all.
I read it because you got iPhone.
I ain't checking for.
So
listen, I get a lot of messages. I ain't checking to see
but I'm saying,
who read and do
all
whatever.
right, so the situation is that she said, "Let me know."
Men just don't acknowledge.
She said,
That's what I was getting ready to say.
She said, "Let me know if there's anything changed so that that need to be said."
Correct.
Right.
No
So if there's nothing needed to be, if I said nothing, then what, fellas?
So that's a man's
Thank
point of
you.
view. We have a show that we're doing
assume.
today. I don't know whether you
what?
looked at it, whether you got it, whether you're cool, whether you whatever. So I was like, you know what? Here, man, let me go ahead and post. So I actually ended up not delaying and posting. But normally what I do is I wait for you all to provide concurrence on it. But I get it. It's the difference between a man and a woman. So that was the text thing.
What you mean?
What do I mean about what?
See, it's,
That's the difference in the
I
mindset
can
between a man and a
understand that, but
woman.
you know what? Women always think they the head of everything.
So wait a minute, do you think I was trying to be the head? Wait a minute, I am the head of the show,
I
so I was
understand
sending the information out to get concurrence. How was
I
that trying
understand
to?
that. I'm talking
Okay.
about a woman.
Okay.
Always think they're supposed to be the head of the
So
household.
can you relate that
everything.
to? So can you relate that to this text message, or you just gone
Oh, I
left?
didn't get it to
And
you.
so-
I didn't.
Oh, okay.
I just started
That's
arguing.
another thing about a man. We talk about one topic. He done jumped, and we're gonna have to get it in order. Everybody can
No,
talk,
she
but
said
so that the audience can hear.
if something was wrong, let me know. Everything was right, so it was no need to say nothing else.
No concurrence, no anything at all.
You gotta respond.
Right.
Thank you.
You could have just said
Just to say I got it.
Just
Alright.
yeah.
Hey.
You
No,
know,
respond now,
thumbs
Mike.
up.
Respond now, tell her you
I can
got
take
it.
that.
Okay, all right.
I'll say ego, man.
Women 1, men 0. Let me write it down just in case.
See?
So, all right. So, one of the things that we want to know, and we have asked in past shows, what are the top things that you look for in a woman?
For me, it's loyalty. and there's a lot less of that going on these days.
Physicality.
Both sides.
Hmm?
Both sides.
Both sides. Okay.
Respect.
Physicality is the first thing you look for. I need to look at the physique first.
You know, Mike was in science and tech. He making up words.
I'm just saying, no, because being honest,
I got you.
I agree with you. Because if she don't look good, you're not gonna wait to find out if she loyal.
I agree with it. It was the first word that he made up.
Physicality.
No, I made the word up.
But it has to be some type of attraction.
Because the thing about it, if I see you, if I see you, I'm not gonna see you. No, I can't see your intelligence across the room.
Yeah,
I'm gonna see your physique first.
and they're gonna share the information of the past guests as well.
Okay.
So throw something else out.
I mean, I can say pretty much intelligent.
She just said that.
Oh, well, you know, I can throw another one on there.
Okay.
Intelligent.
Touche. Intelligence times to brilliant.
But no, brilliant. I mean, but you know,
Compatibility.
Yes.
Conversation. Gotta have good
You have to
conversation.
be compatible. That's
Communication.
I mean, because the
Was
thing
they
about
confident?
it,
Yeah, because that's two different situations right there.
What?
Competent and intelligent, right? Because you can be intelligent and not be competent. We're for
Yeah. Yeah. So when
Oh, I'm sorry. Somebody said loyalty.
yeah, he already said.
Oh no, I was going to say I was doing somebody say. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
loyalty.
from our side, so for me, one, God fearing. That's one. I need a man to be respectful, like at all times. I need, like, we can laugh and play, we can talk, but at the end of the day, respect is like high up on my list.
Right.
Communication.
Always key. That's key.
No, communication.
Open it up.
Effective communication.
Let's change that right now.
Hold
Let's
on.
change it tonight. It's not just communication. It's comprehension. Because if you don't comprehend nothing you just said,
Hold
the
on,
communication is
So that's why I said
How you gonna say
effective
if he?
communication.
How you gonna say if he doesn't comprehend what you
They-
said?
Right now,
Because
you
you
talking
say
about
about
Because they see what she
women.
said.
Because it's what women
That's from the
Why
want.
women's
not
side.
just say?
Comprehension is the key.
Why not just say?
Don't
If
be
you-
so combative. Like the first time, the first question was like, "What do you all want in
touching-
women?"
Your hands are cold.
Listen, we going to be, and then
I
from
really wanna
outside
say-
it was men. So
Yeah,
that's why she
that's
said
right.
that.
Okay, well-
It was no bad shit on that.
You know
Let him get that
what? For
side
me,
out.
Y'all say, yeah, you.
Let him get that
you know
side
what? For
out.
me, I need somebody that's gonna make me laugh. That is so
She
important.
just said
to me.
that.
She did not. Who
She
said
did.
that?
Pay attention.
No,
Nobody
No,
said that.
You said you want a man respectful and want somebody to make me laugh. Even though
No, she didn't.
you said even though I want you to make
I
me
said-
laugh, but you have to be respectful. We can run the tape
I
back.
don't remember saying that.
Go ahead. That's not what I. Shanae.
See, that's what I'm talking about with the
Shanae.
comprehension.
Right, that's
Shanae, come
right.
on, y'all.
I have to
Come on,
have somebody that is open, willing, flexible, somebody that I can grow with.
Yeah.
Also, I don't need a person that is stagnant or just stuck in their ways.
Consistent and considerate.
Yes, those two.
So
are
when
key.
when they list up the items, and actually let's go and let's talk about like some of the things that was actually picked from the show. I have a slide that they should be posting up, but let me go to my my Instagram page and we can kind of like go through it. So we had this show. This is the third show that we had, right? And with all of them, we asked pretty much what was the top, and it came about from Taraji Henson's movie,
Which one?
What Men Want.
Oh yeah. That's a
What
good
Men
movie.
Want. So we
Dead
did.
wrong in that movie.
We did we did a preview of it, and then we also like went through and started asking what men want. And to be honest with you, some of the very things that you said, it was consistent in terms of the answers that we got. Loyalty, physique, attractiveness, and intelligence were like the top three. They were the top three like across the board for all of the men who came in.
And we put respect in
It was
too, right?
one that I was
No,
gonna
we
ask
didn't.
y'all about, like what I don't want. It's like I really don't want my woman to be submissive.
My God.
You want her to be rejected?
That's
Explain.
Like break that down. Break
Explain
that
what you
down.
mean.
it's like you know what I'm
He
saying.
want a
It's-
thug.
You don't want. You don't want nobody weak. But that's not.
Right.
what
Okay.
submissive is.
Somebody that's strong minded.
Right.
act like
you want to be strong.
Somebody have your back.
Strong mind.
Yeah. I
So
can
I
get that.
think the definition of submissive is different.
He want a jacket from Basketball Wives. That's what he wants.
So here are the list of the top qualities for men.
Okay.
Number 1 was looks attractive. Number 2 was confident. 3, loyalty. 4, goal oriented. 5, smart and intelligent. 6, honesty. 7, be a communicator. 8, be a confident. Talk about anything. Confidant. Talk about anything. Be a best friend and take lead in the bedroom sometimes is what they said.
Just whip it out, huh? All right.
We shouldn't have to ask.
No, it shouldn't.
And-
You shouldn't. That's
Right on their forehead.
But the man got
Right on the forehead.
So how do y'all feel with those that were said by men?
I agree with that.
Okay.
They're point on.
And for the women, it was God-fearing, honest, protector, humble, ability to sexually satisfy, respectful, conversationalist, supportive, and friend first.
That's good.
And then court me. Yeah.
So real
I
quick,
like
Court
the
and
first
date.
so the one who is satisfied sexually, I got a question for the pastor. Now we all know
No, not pastor.
Minister.
you're not supposed to have
The
sex
minister.
outside of wedlock.
Right.
Okay. So how can you find that out without? Scoot back. Talk to me.
I apologize, Go. My bad.
So how do you find that out? So you got to cross the altar. You know, get married.
So let me
and then
just,
when you come to consummate, what's the word I'm saying?
yeah, that's the right word. That's the right
Consummate-
word.
Yeah, consummate the marriage. And you find out, oh, nah, this ain't for me.
So when you get married, right? You should have already sought God to make sure that this person is your mate. Okay, so you're not just gonna marry the first person that you quote unquote fall in love with. So by the time you make it to the altar, you should have gone through premarital classes. You should know whether or not this is the woman that God has for you. I can speak from experience. My husband and I dated. We never had sex before we got married. Our love life is off the charts. I thank God for him every single day. Now, granted, we dated 20 years ago. He didn't touch me then because he said he respected my father. We reconnected on Facebook. In 3 weeks he proposed. We were married in 6 months. But we never touched each other because we wanted to honor God with our relationship. And I tell everybody, I have the best marriage, the best husband in the whole wide world. And I know it's because we decided we were going to make sure we honor God with this relationship. So if you do that, you don't have to worry about that woman pleasing you or you pleasing that woman. I promise you it'll be there.
Because it's already there mentally.
Exactly.
Okay.
Amen.
Okay. So, and it's funny that you asked that question. Maybe like two or 3 weeks ago on the show, the question came up is like for clarification or direct scripture in the Bible where it talks about premarital sex. Like it has different words and different things in it. And I actually tried to do the research of it, and I'm a church girl. I'm not saying that I know the Bible by heart, but I was actually trying to find scripture and analyze to come up to it. So the homework for our viewers was to go back to your pastors, your ministers, your church people, or whoever like you go to for prayer, and ask them like where in the scripture. And actually, at one of the upcoming shows, he could not make it tonight. We was going to surprise and have a pastor to come in and talk about it, but we're going to bring him back. This is a topic that he talked about because we talked about immoral and some other words, but just like when you were talking about submissive, like it is a way that people interpret words differently, and I'm not saying that it's wrong. So, because we had some people that were heated on the line, I'm not saying that it's wrong. I've been in church all my life, and I heard like don't have sex before you get married. Okay, I heard that, but I just was trying to find the documentation and the proof for myself, and I wasn't necessarily trying to get a skate out. I was just asking, but
what's gonna happen if you do? What happens then?
What happens?
Yeah, but God forgives you for all your sins.
Thank you, Jesus.
If it is, turn away from it.
Right.
So
Repent means
he's not gonna
change.
keep forgiving you. You gonna say, "Oh, I'm a sin."
Come
He's gonna
on.
forgive me. No,
So
he's not gonna keep forgiving you if you're gonna keep doing
But
the
he's
sin.
a
But
forgiving
nobody
God.
is
He's a
perfect.
forgiving
So-
God.
But you
Why
can't.
he's not gonna forgive me? That don't sound right.
Is it something you can control?
something you can control
Absolutely,
because-
absolutely. Let me tell you
Oh,
something.
can you control
You
it?
first
Can you
have to
control what?
have you.
The physical attraction.
Oh,
I'm trying
yeah.
to wait
But
till
it's ways that you can be intimate without having intercourse.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
Exactly.
break it down. No.
That's deep.
Like, no, that's good.
That's the best thing you said tonight.
Can you elaborate?
Keep going.
Can you
sorry, Mr. 40
elaborate?
days and 40 nights.
Work it, sir.
No,
Elaborate.
Go ahead, Mike's corner.
it is ways. There's other different ways that you can be intimate without having intercourse. I mean,
Absolutely.
conversation, touching. Not so. I mean, you can touch, feel all this and that. Hold hands, and it's just the intimacy that you both have amongst each other. And if you have that emotional connection,
Where we touching? Where we touching?
Hold your hand.
you can touch whatever you want.
Well, like outside, we holding hands.
Anything intimate that turns the two people on.
Right.
That if they both know what gets them to a certain point where they can just cut it off.
Can I just say
That
that?
is-
You have to be
That's
very
what they enjoy.
Intimacy
So-
does not just begin in the bedroom. If you're married, then you know firsthand. You know, you have to start. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and do the dishes so she's not tired.
Right.
If she cook, I'm gonna clean up. If she, she having a bad day at work, I'm gonna surprise her with flowers.
Right.
That's intimacy. So
That's
that
what
thing
you do.
Right.
You don't just turn around and be like, okay, I'm ready. You
That's what
ready.
I do.
That's not what you're supposed to do.
What, you turn around and I'm ready?
No.
Oh, you do?
I do the flowers.
Oh,
I rub
I
the
thought you
feet.
meant that too.
I do the dishes. I do all that.
Right.
But the thing is
Who's married?
Oh,
and who's
yeah.
single?
See, the thing about it, let me say this. Let me say this first.
Let him say this first,
let
and
me-
then we can go over the
let me say
steps.
this. I respect the situation, what you said about not having sex before you get married and all that kind of stuff. But what happens when you get married and then the sex is whack?
Listen, let me tell you something.
I'm not. We're not talking about your situation.
No, not mine. But listen, let me just say this. There are
Matter
classes.
of fact,
there's
let me go. Let you go last because you a pastor.
Okay.
Let me go here. Let me go there.
because you got a little bun.
Let's get out the pulpit for a little bit first. Let's get the pulpit. Let's get the pulpit first.
So if we married and you didn't do anything until you got married.
No, he
And then
just
it's
saying.
whack.
And then it's whack.
Or I can't speak on that because I'm not married. Now I
just
have
say-
been
okay.
involved in a situation where it wasn't what I expected.
And
Now,
then what
did you
happened?
stay?
Well, you said bye, right?
Did you? Hold up.
Like-
So, but it's not that easy doing that if you get married. Because once you get married, but see, but the thing is if you're going to go the whole 6, 7, 8 months without having intercourse, so when your goal is once you get married, you go ahead and do your thing, and then.
But I'm not marrying him just
But no,
for
I'm
his
not.
sex.
But I'm not
It's
saying
other
that.
things in a marriage.
No,
It's 50%.
I'm not saying that.
It's 50%.
Even in a
It's 50%.
even in a relationship and in a marriage, you're going to have intercourse. So the thing is when you're not married, you find out what it is. You know what the cookies taste like. But then,
I'm sorry. Wait, what?
Okay, go ahead. Let him go. Let him make his statement. Go ahead.
so the thing is, when you get married, before you get married, you're waiting, and once you get married, and then once it happens, and if it's not what you expected,
Then what?
that's going to trigger something in your head like, well, I don't know.
Yeah.
And maybe we should have made, because I'm going to tell you right now, if the sex is not what the woman wants and what she's expecting, you're going to get at least 3 shots.
Yeah, the first shot is okay, little bit excited. That's all. So okay, cool. The second time, all right, now, okay, now
you gotta get it together.
Better get it together. The third joint, listen. Cause what? Wait, what?
Yeah.
Because honestly, for real, honestly, from a man point of view, when a man first go in, sexual wise, I'm trying to tell you, you laying the foundation. It's like building a house.
Right.
When you go in there, you gonna try your best. Yeah, you got to try your best. You got to lay the foundation because every now and then you don't have the whole foundation every time.
Right.
I'm gonna lay the brick here.
You got to throw that A
I'm
out.
gonna throw a brick here. But I gotta lay the foundation because you already know. Like when you say with the flowers and it's gonna be a whole night.
Can't give them too much.
Not a brick night, but it's gonna be a whole night. So
let's do this. So let's go real quick answers. We don't need to go into dialogue.
Okay.
If the sex isn't good, are you leaving?
woo!
Why you got?
Are you saying
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes.
If you
we
already
married?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think I.
Okay.
Oh, hold up. If it's not, oh no, go ahead. I'll ask the next question after that. I'm sorry.
Yes or no? Go ahead. You can say what you about to say.
Because
No.
kind of on the curve with that.
Mama
because
say, mama something.
with a woman, I feel like the man can kind of train her or teach her how.
Right.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Just suit
Please.
what you need.
Would you think that the woman can't train a man?
No, but the woman
Yeah,
can't.
she can.
But hold up, the woman can't change the
She can
size.
change your man. Stop.
The size ain't
Sometimes they
everything.
say that though.
Well,
I'm just saying.
Yes or no?
I say no.
What you
So
like.
what we do is yes or no?
Still don't do it.
I say yes.
No.
I say no.
So no.
I'm yes. I say yes.
Yes.
I'm out.
Yes.
Oh.
I'm staying.
Oh, you're out.
I'm staying because I done committed myself.
But this is marriage, right?
I'm
Okay.
gonna see how
So
it
wait a
goes.
minute. Let me make sure I get this
You
right.
leaving your
Yeah.
wife?
You staying or going? You staying?
I'm
You
out.
going?
Why you gotta write that down?
Because I need to keep a count accurate.
I'm at home.
You staying?
3 stays, 1 gone.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm out.
You staying and you staying. Okay. I'm out. You
I'm staying.
okay?
I'm committed.
Come on, Sinead, don't do that.
Say it, she out.
You married?
I'm undecided.
Okay.
I can't answer that honestly. Because let me tell you this.
What about
I'm gonna be
you?
honest.
Go ahead,
I'm
out.
married. And
You out,
I'm in
you
that
out,
same
Dinky.
situation. No,
You go. You in that situation?
No, you.
I'm staying cheap. Fuck.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, Jesus Lord.
But no. The reason because I was going to that.
Okay.
First it's going
I was going to that because if you
First, it's
stay, because if you stay, you're going to cheat.
Okay.
So it's like that's for sure.
It's a possibility.
Yeah.
Thanks for bringing it out because if you stay and it's whack, you gonna cheat.
Yeah.
Even after you
And
done
just so
told
that you
several times
just
what you
circling
like.
back on you were saying that a man can train a woman.
Go both ways.
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
Yes, I just wanted to put that out there.
This is what
Men
I
are
like.
trainable.
You know what I'm saying?
This could go very deep. You know what I'm saying? He's saying
Let's
that the
go.
sex is whack and all that stuff. You won't try to stay around to.
See if we can get better.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you. I'm being honest. We talking about being honest, right?
honest.
So what's gonna happen is you gonna do your like you said, all the train or. Let's try. Listen, we gotta have a conversation about the sexual situation in our bedroom. Now we're gonna have a conversation. We're gonna try to talk about it. We're gonna try to figure out what can we do, what we can't do, what you like, what I like, what I don't. And then you still ain't putting in the work. Now you listen. It's like school. Hey, at a certain amount of time, you gotta go to the next grade.
Right.
So what you saying?
How sex to y'all then in your
Sex is 50% of the marriage.
Sex was very hot. Is one of our top 10. And it's not ability to sexually satisfy.
That's number 5.
That's
Yeah,
good.
I said one of the top 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the woman's list.
All right, so let me ask this question:
Sure.
whose job is it to do the satisfying?
Both.
The man or the woman?
Both.
Because it's always, it seems like it's always targeted to the man
Everybody should be winning.
to have to satisfy.
It's not a
You
competition.
said somebody got to be the winner.
You know, men
Nah,
got
listen.
egos.
So although men have
Men
an
got
ego, like it's so you saying that the man wants to overly please the woman? Like what are you saying?
In my opinion,
Well,
In
a
terms
man
of
will.
who win?
A man will.
I'm gonna tell you like
And the
this.
man don't want to get overly satisfied.
Alright,
So it makes sense like a you.
If we go,
All right, do your manly duty, but get served as well.
if we go in the room,
Sure that your woman satisfied.
if we go into the room, you are not my wife. You are my opponent.
So you're not gonna make sure you got her.
That's how we going because I can't win every night. You can't win every night. So now,
Why does it have to be a competition?
no, it's not a competition. We just got to.
Say opponent is
Yeah,
your
because one night, one night I'm on. One night you gonna be on. So it's like
You both can be on
You
both
never
sides.
had it
that
where
could be it too. And that's when the game in the tie.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like ties.
yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I don't
If we're talking
we're
about
not-
marriage, is there any time that you can deny the other partner sex.
Yes.
You're not supposed to.
First of all, no, you know.
But you know you can get divorced off of that.
No, no.
Sick and not feeling well.
You're not supposed to, but your spouse should be considerate. Like one thing you said, you wanted a man that's considerate. It's important that you're considerate of your spouse. If my husband has a headache, I'm not gonna sit there and force him.
Be like, baby,
feel well.
like you might not do that, but I'm gonna need you to do that. But I can do that.
You got to make it make sense.
Not always. Sometimes
we disagree with that.
Sometimes it all depends. Sometimes you don't feel like it, but you like, all right, come on. And vice versa. He wanted, I don't feel like it, but I'm going to do it. Because that's my other half or whatever. But then it's sometimes I don't feel like it.
If you don't feel like it, you want to do it, don't give me no lazy sex.
I'm just saying.
He shouldn't want it. If you wanted that bad, then
She didn't want to do it, but since she wants to please her man,
Right,
she's going to do it anyway. Yeah.
I feel like no me, no.
All right, bring it to order. What's your comment, and we're going to move to the next one.
I would feel some type of way if I knew that she done that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
She felt bad. I would feel bad. You know?
That's because
So let me knock the other two categorizing sex questions out the way. So one, is it a deal breaker if your significant other doesn't like to perform oral sex on you? Yeah. Would you seek someone outside of your relationship because of this?
Yep.
I ain't got to have it. Nope. I ain't got to have that. I'm sorry.
Yes or no? Giggles?
No, she didn't say you gotta have it. You had to have it. She said it.
no.
She said it was a deal breaker. Oh no, if it's a deal breaker, no.
It's not a deal breaker.
It's not a deal breaker, but
okay.
Are we saying it's a deal breaker and you're not getting any?
No, just oral sex.
Like you said, like if you meet somebody, like if you meet somebody, they just don't do it.
Never. Are you gonna marry her?
Never.
It's not a
It's not a deal breaker.
No.
It's not. What about you? What about you?
Man, y'all
Hold on. What about
I'm
you?
a compromiser, so I may.
So no for all of y'all, it's not a deal breaker.
No.
It's a deal breaker for me.
Definitely not a deal breaker.
Okay, she needs.
Nope.
Oh my God.
Hold on. So
We being honest.
Yeah,
but tell me this though.
Hold up, in that deal breaker, listen, it's not a deal breaker, but
Just your husband.
I want it just like you want it. It ain't a deal breaker, but I want it just like you want it though.
now,
Say that again, I'm sorry.
Let's be fair.
Right.
Yeah.
No, it's not a deal breaker, but in today's world, I mean,
So
yes,
we can talk
we
about
gotta have.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah.
listen, it's not a deal breaker.
Either so it's not. Is it a deal breaker or not?
He said no.
Not in the beginning. Yeah, it
Point blank, is it a deal breaker? Yes or no? Not in the beginning, in the end, because you can't. If she doesn't do it in the beginning, you can't come back.
I'm going with Chanel on this one. I'm undecided. I'm going with Chanel on that dress. I'm undecided on that one.
with your answers, are they with you married or not married?
So basically, I've been married for 25 years. I'm separated now. I'm not in a relationship. But if I am in a relationship and we are there, then we're there.
What's there?
We're in a committed relationship.
Okay, I don't think you're gonna make it. I don't think you're gonna make it to that step of marriage if you don't have oral sex with each other. Period. I don't
But you
think you
just
will.
said that it wasn't a deal.
No, it's not a deal breaker, but I don't think a person will make it to that step if y'all don't do that in the
Y'all had
beginning.
that conversation before.
Okay.
Yeah, going leading up to, I don't think you can do it.
But no, I asked you that because simple fact, you said that if the sex is whack, you out.
Yeah.
No oral sex, you out. But if you're married, if you're married, are you still out?
Yes.
If you're married, are you still
That's a
out?
good one.
If I'm married, it's tested before. I mean, what do you mean?
Damn.
No, I'm saying.
Okay,
If you married,
That's what she's saying.
if you're married and the
I said what I
sex
said.
ain't right and no oral sex is there, are you out? Because you was so quick to say, "Well, I'm out. I'm out."
Yeah, I didn't have that issue. I don't have that issue. I don't
So what
foresee
if you-
seeing that issue.
It's not what you can foresee, but if you're in that situation, you married.
Now, if we have like at the beginning of it, no, hear me out and hear me clear. No stuttering. If we have a discussion at the beginning of it, and it's like, hey, this, and they're like, nah, I don't do that. I'm out.
When does that become?
Again, like what she's saying is, we won't make it to that. We won't make it to that step.
Get that far.
We won't get that far.
Yeah, if I can't get that.
Yeah.
The courting stage.
And that's fine.
Yeah.
I ain't mad with that. I agree with that. If we won't get to, we not get to that point already.
All right, so let me ask this.
Hold on, she got another question.
What happened?
Is it the fact that he doesn't perform oral, or she doesn't perform oral?
For you, it's a she. For us, it's a he.
Right. So if you
look in the box and they shout,
what do you? What do you?
Would I reciprocate? But I don't.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't have a problem.
Cool. All right.
I'm talking plain and clean. It's no cutting. We're going to shift this a little bit because we kind of like spend a lot of time on the parking lot and the sex and clarification needed here. Okay. So. The minute you meet someone, do you know right away if she's the one?
No.
Anybody says yes? Anybody met anyone and they knew right away they were the one? Okay.
Well, not the one.
What is that? The love at the first sight?
Just say yes. You could not.
Not the one for me. But I could see myself with that person doing it. Like I consider them to be affable.
Okay.
So they have to be affable.
But y'all all do that. Y'all do that the first 5 minutes of the conversation.
Yeah, because if you're not affable, then.
But is that all you want?
What are we talking about?
No.
That's a top 10.
So
not
shallow.
all though.
Me?
Let me ask.
Shallow.
Oh, you normally see somebody right away?
No, I mean I can say that has happened. Yeah.
Oh, okay, and that's good. Yeah. And
But will it work out?
So too possible. Like you never know. Some people be like they met and been together for so long. I met my husband at Draper Elementary in the 3rd grade. We wasn't dating then, but like later on, and we kind of like, but I ain't know. But you know, so I was married for 25 years, so relationships can
be
build.
infatuated with how somebody look. They go off that, and that's wrong.
Yeah, it
that's
is.
not enough
But
to hold you.
according to the list, it's important for both factors, both sides of the table. So titles. The titles of girlfriend, boyfriend, my lady, my man has sort of kind of like resorted into friend.
Friend with benefits.
Or leaving it untitled. Let's discuss. How do you categorize it when you're in a committed relationship?
You don't.
Why not?
You don't.
Okay.
Because if me and you dealing with each other, what happens is listen, you get to a certain point. What happens?
We all agree on that.
Come on.
We all disagree, I think. Me personally, I just think titles complicates things. If men,
Go ahead.
if men you dealing with each other, right? Because again, like you said, in the first couple of minutes, whatever. Anyway, we going along as us. Eventually, certain things going to just start changing, and stuff changes around you. Now, all of a sudden, my guys coming over the house. My guys are coming over the house. Hey. Y'all gotta keep it. Y'all gotta lower your noise down because Dream upstairs. Man, he loud with the game. Dog, she upstairs. And next minute you can see things changing within you. Next minute all your guys know that you in a relationship. Oh, you in a relationship now. You know what I'm saying? It just changes. You don't have sometimes the way we move.
It doesn't have to be spoken.
The way it moves, we just know. You just know.
So when you
hold on. I want to get the men's side, and then we're gonna come back on there.
So you introduce me to somebody that she doesn't know, somebody you haven't seen. How do you introduce her?
Hey, this Dream right here.
That's my girl. That's my girl. That's
it could be either or. This my girl Dream, or this is Dream right here.
So you do give a title then.
Right.
But no, say it. I didn't say my girlfriend.
Like my female friend, girl. Okay, hold on for a minute. Hold on. I want to get the other ones. What do you say?
I say it needs to be discussed first. It doesn't just happen.
Okay, no. I mean, I said a committed relationship.
I said a committed relationship.
Yeah.
Okay, reiterate the question for me, because
I said the titles of girlfriend, boyfriend, my lady, my man has sort of resorted to a friend or leaving it untitled. Let's discuss it. How do you categorize it when you are in a committed relationship?
Well, I have to say this is my lady. If you're
okay.
in a committed relationship,
that's what I'm talking about. How about you?
My lady.
Yes, for me, if I'm in a committed, he already said yes.
But I had a rebuttal, but go ahead.
Okay, real quick, because we got to go to the lady side.
Look, my rebuttal is, if a guy try to go at your girl, is it a title?
Yeah. High five, hold on. Hey, for me, if I'm in a committed relationship, I need a title. Absolutely. I need a title. Because otherwise, if I don't have a title, you don't have a title. So when it goes out, it's like, hey, who was that? You're untitled. Like, no, I need a title. We're committed. We're doing the thing. So, yeah.
Definitely need a title. Girlfriend, fiance, wife, something.
as you go through the phases and the stages that you were mentioning.
Don't fall for that.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So women too, suck and flame, but no, yeah, we.
I respect that.
And that's a
But see, in that situation, like he was saying with the rebuttal, it's up to the woman. If a man approaches you and we sitting there together, I'm gonna sit back and see how you handle it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you can't, and then not even so much that, because if you can't, because the rule won't be understood. Like if you know, hey, let me know if you can't handle any situation when we go out.
But that
falls under
a key of relationships is communication. Yeah. A lot of things can be understood, but I need to have that talked out. I need that one open in the whole conversation. Okay. So do men? This is for the men. Do men prefer women to take lead or charge? 2-part question. Vacations, house bills, and selecting where to go on dates.
Oh, it depends where we going.
Okay.
Bills. Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. Bills. First of all, let me say this. In bills, we know who good with money. We know who not good with money.
That's good.
I might be 99.9%. I might be 99.9% good with money. You might be 97.9. It don't mean that you bad.
Right.
I'm just more I got OCD. Right. Okay. I just got to have everything counted down to the penny.
We got that. We got that.
I mean, if you know your lady, or your spouse, whatever. If you know which balances you out, you take your pick. But me personally, pretty much right now would be she can plan the trips and all this and that stuff. But if I see the money, I can deal with the money.
Cool. How about you?
I want to let my lady take the lead, meaning because that way she can never complain about my decisions.
Okay.
We make our decisions together.
Hey, I like that. How about you? Yeah, I'm like a balance. Different people have different strengths. So we're a couple coming together, and whatever your strengths are, the stronger that you go and lean on your strength, the stronger we'll be. The stronger I lean on my strength, the stronger we'll be. But there are activities and things that we want to do together, and it's all transparency, no matter what it is.
Right. So for me, for women, I think you have to marry a man that you respect. Men have to marry a woman that they love. There's a difference. So if I respect this man, then I know that he can handle these things. Anything that's on his plate, he can handle it. But like you said, I'm better at certain things than he is. So of course I'm going to take care of the finances because that's my strong suit. Anything breaking the house, he got it. So, you share different responsibilities. But because I respect him as the man and I have no problem being submissive, he can be the man, take the lead, and, but we still working it together.
Okay, Shanae.
If I'm married, then everything, we share, we're open, we're honest. If I'm in a relationship, then your money is your money, my money is my money, and then for the bills we come together with whatever and split those 50-50. But you're not getting my check
from the credit plan.
Nothing is being deposited
from the financial specialist credit plan.
None of that.
How about you?
So you're not getting my check.
Okay. So from a couple comments we have on the phone, Victor Moan said, "What about if the sex is good, but one partner is more advanced than the other, and the other partner is not willing to explore new and different sex acts?" Hey,
it's a conversation.
It's teachable, but if they're not willing, then that's a whole different thing. And Pam says, deal breaker. Couples need to have as many items on the menu. It's easy for you guys to get bored. So I think she's talking about the sex and the oral sex. Yeah. All right. So we asked about, a woman leading in terms of planning vacations. The part 2 of it, do you prefer women to lead or take charge in the bedroom?
All depends on what night it is.
So you got a schedule in terms of, because you said some good nights, some good, some you lay the brick, some you don't. Okay.
Yeah, no,
I got it.
Like you just said, tonight I don't feel like it, but I'm gonna go ahead because I want to, but I'm gonna tell you right now.
Once you get me started,
it's gonna be on, but I'm not laying the foundation. I might lay a brick.
Exactly.
How about you? The question was the same thing. Leading. Do you prefer for a woman to lead sexually in the bedroom?
Man, don't stop. Why you growling?
How about you? Why he's thinking?
Growling back there.
How about you?
50-50. I mean, we both can go back and forth.
How about you?
I'm an alternate.
Yeah, I'm an alternate.
I can go with that.
Okay.
Growling.
I like for the man to take the lead.
Okay.
I just like that. So I don't know. It makes me feel like I'm desired. You want me, so you take the lead.
Yeah.
First of all, you my wife.
I mean, I like 50-50.
You my wife. I always want
to. But that's me. Everybody don't think like that.
As I had said previously on the show, like my preference is getting pleased.
Yeah.
However, I'm reciprocating in terms of
No, she don't.
Let it go.
Don't do that because I'm trying to make sure that we utilize the time. They got ad libs going on. We're not even going to do that right now. So, would you still respect a man or a woman after a one night stand? Could you see yourself in a long term relationship afterwards?
Yes.
Okay.
Hold on. I missed something.
Could you see yourself in
a one night stand?
No.
With that person?
Because they rock the world.
Okay.
Nope.
No, so you wouldn't.
A one night stand is a one night stand. I'm gonna leave it right there at the one night stand.
At the stand, okay. You said yes.
I say yes.
Yeah, but
no.
Ain't no but.
Yeah,
Ain't no but.
It goes in the same thing with as when you see somebody that's attraction. If y'all build on and do. I've never had a one night stand, so I don't know like concretely or what have you. But
you know, because sometimes the one night stand built that's almost the foundation.
It's like, oh, you got that? Like, let me see.
Right. So now, because you know what happens. No, you know what happens. But you know what happens after that though. You take out. You know what you did after that. After me.
That went around the track a lot of times. That's a one night stand.
But what happens is after we complete the one night stand though,
curiosity.
Nah, what it takes away now. It takes away the representative now. Now I ain't got to lie to you about trying to do all this bullshit. Now to be me, the more I be me, the less I can be somebody else. Same way with you. So now everything that we do after that fact is genuine.
But do you ever feel like? But what I know for me, I would think. But what do you do this with somebody else? Listen. Long as it wasn't with the homie, I'm good. Oh, okay.
Long as I don't know.
Can you handle a woman making more money than you?
Yes.
Scope?
Yes.
Maybe. Possibly. Okay.
That don't mean that she's in charge. She just make more money.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah,
because we the guy first of all, it's not just her money.
From like both sides.
It's not just her money. It's our money.
And you don't want to be intimidated by strength.
And it don't make her head of the household because she make more money.
Exactly. I agree.
That's Shanae over there.
Going on with that.
Did y'all have any questions?
So let me ask you. Okay, yeah, I have a question. Why do women think men can go on and on and on?
In terms of sex?
In the bed.
If you know your mate, you would kind of like know the timing of it, and you know what to do at what stage to make sure you get yours on.
Right. So if I can give you what you need, and probably because I know your spots. If I can give you what you need in about 7 or 8 minutes, is that a problem?
No, as long as I'm satisfied, I'm good.
Cool.
Wow.
I'm time out.
Time doesn't matter.
You're right.
We like quality, not quantity.
Exactly.
Talk about it, Pastor. Come on out that pulpit.
Hey, look, she stepped outside the church for that one.
Yes. Let me step out this back door.
Hey, you got a question?
She stepped outside the church.
Y'all got a question?
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead, Sco.
All right, while you searching, what makes a husband step out on their marriage? And what makes a wife step out on their marriage?
Unloyalty.
If she cheats on me,
no, if you step out the marriage, that's unloyalty right there.
She got cheat.
Lack of
nothing
interest.
Prior to that.
Lack of interest, losing interest.
I think sometimes people cheat because they think the other person cheated.
Right.
You know, it might not. It could all. You got people that's
just. But somebody got to be the first one though, so it ain't always because you thought the other one.
I say lack of connection. Like I'm not. I mean, because in my opinion, and it might not always be 100%. But sex for a man can be physical. Sex for a woman is emotional.
Everything. It's sexually
talk about that word, husband. Talk about that word. Men don't have to have a reason to cheat. Sometimes men cheat just because they can.
Just because. And it
ain't got to be nothing wrong in your marriage.
That's it. It's 2 heads.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Why are men so threatened after women cheat?
So that was my next question.
I know why.
If it was the wife that stepped out, would you take your wife back?
It goes back to what you said in the post. Like we can't handle the hurt.
The same type of hurt.
We can't handle that hurt.
But you can't imagine no man buying your woman.
Let's talk about
like
that.
You buying her.
I can't handle the hurt.
You can't handle handle
You know why?
that
Because
that picture.
Hold on. So that is the main question. So that's the main question that I wanted to have a discussion about. Like, can men handle the same hurt that they give to a woman?
No. They can't even handle the same.
It goes back.
They can't handle nothing that
it
they
goes
give
back
to
to
one.
what Shanae said because
first of all,
you go
I was just gonna cry. Men cry and want their mothers when they get a cold or trying to pass a kidney stone. But yeah, we have a period for 7 days.
But see, that's a man, and that's what we look at. We look at, and it's not right. It's not right for us to feel this way. It's not right for us to feel this way. But we feel as though, you know what? I can't speak for all men.
Go.
I feel as though that y'all are more forgiving, more nurturing, more caring than a man is. So when we go out, and it's not, and we take advantage of that situation. And is it right? No, it's not right.
So let me just tell you from my standpoint, like me, cheating is a no-go.
Right.
Cheating is an end of it. So it's not like, so all women are not that way. And let me tell you something. If a woman takes you back after you cheated, she's playing her game. Because, hold on, she don't want to be totally hurt. But she is out. You would never, ever get to that level. And trust me, she's planning her exit out. Like, so what you're getting is
she got the dishes
down,
up in the closet.
You're getting a watered
She
down
got
version
that furniture in the storage
And the
unit.
reason we can't handle the hurt because again, like you said earlier, men can cheat with anybody. Y'all cheat with somebody you like.
Yeah.
And that's why we can't handle the hurt because it's like
emotional.
It's emotional. And then it's the visual part is like, are you looking at him the way you was looking at me?
That's what I'm saying. Y'all don't know what
why is it that you're
another man
able
being with your woman?
Yeah, we can imagine that. But the same thing that you're thinking, when you're with thinking the same thing, like you did that to her. You did, like we feel the same.
And we are 110% wrong for that. Sometimes a lot of times men don't put themselves in that woman's position and understand that how bad it is for you is just as bad for her.
But that's one thing that my husband says all the time. Like, you don't have to worry about me cheating because I wouldn't want that hurt on me. I'm not going to do that to you. And if all men felt that way, I think it would be a lot less, cheating going on. Yeah. Just think about it. You don't want that hurt and pain. Yes. Don't inflict that on somebody else. Right. That's somebody's daughter. That's somebody's sister. You got to think about it like that.
Hey, we have daughters and sisters too.
They don't think about that until after they bust.
We don't think about that.
I got one thing to say.
Because you know why? We feel as though it's all in the game, yo.
I got one thing to say.
It's like, damn, I shouldn't have did it.
If you do decide to cheat, you better cheat up and don't cheat down.
But most of them cheat.
Cheating is cheating.
I'm just saying. Better be something better than what's
well, you're not going to get better than me, so.
That's it.
That's the way we feel.
My question is,
okay.
what is more important to a woman in a relationship? Love and sex or financial support?
For me, love and sex.
It's a balance. Love. You said love?
Yeah. Love and sex is the first
answer. One.
Okay.
It's the one.
So I'm going to go with one because love is in there.
Okay. What'd you say?
Yeah, that's for me. Love.
You out the door.
That's me.
Okay.
Dream ain't having. She out.
She out. So as long as you put him down in the bedroom and he
love.
Not love and sex. I mean, for me, it has to be love. Like, if I need somebody, if I love you, then I'm with you.
Yeah, and I'm spoil you. I like to be spoiled, and I'm gonna spoil my man. So that's the type of relationship that I want. So I mean,
if I love you, then I'm with you.
And everything else falls in line, whether it's finances, whatever else, it falls in line.
Right, because I can help you get better with your finances.
Yeah, I'm a business coach. I can help you start a business.
That would take that man from here to here, easy. So you don't gotta worry about. You don't gotta worry about.
And believe it or not, there are men who build women up too, and it might be from a different avenue. So we ain't looking for just nobody that we gonna build up. We want to be built up together.
Right.
Building blocks.
Right. It has to be growth.
So on a previous show, one of the guys talked about having the one who got away. And our love expert who's not here, she talked about chemistry, saying that despite wherever it is, however you go on to get married or wherever, it's that someone that you have like in the back of your mind or when you see them, it brings back memories. Yes. Do you feel like there is a thing of the one who got away or a chemistry?
Nope.
Yes.
Hell no.
Yes.
Okay.
Because you in the past for a reason.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said no.
Yeah.
He said no. It's 2 and 2.
I agree.
Somebody you can think of.
Right, no, but I agree that you're in the past for a reason.
I agree that you're in the past for a reason.
You're not the one that got away. Now, if I didn't pursue, now if it was like, dang, I should have, I wonder if. But if it was somebody and I'm like, dang, I shouldn't have let that person go or whatever, I let you go for a reason.
Right.
You let him go for a reason, or y'all broke up for a reason. Right. But I mean, in terms of that feeling, that chemistry, when you see them, it's just like.
I said that before.
No, because if I let him go, then I'm not connected anymore. That chemistry is gone. It's dead.
Okay.
You don't think it depends on the reason?
So yeah, that's him. Okay.
But if that's it, but if we're no longer there, it's because of something that if we're not together, it's because of something. Right. That I was like, I just can't do it no more.
What if you had to move away for a job across seas for 5 years?
Come with me.
See, now you got that person have a choice.
Small.
Come with me.
What if he's in a position to come with you?
If you love
like,
it.
if your salary is not going to pay for everything, like he needs to, he's working towards his goal and is breaking his goal to come with you. And if he doesn't, it's fine.
Well, no,
but then we're not necessarily apart because if you're here and I'm there, we can still be in a relationship, but if the relationship is done, then it was for a reason, and I'm no longer connected to you. But if we separated just because of work or miles or whatever, that's something different. But we can still be together.
Old crush and you got to send me in a minute. That's probably how I look at it.
That's like a man for Taraji P. Henson.
What you said?
What happened when Thinking Like a Man? When Taraji P. Henson had the job.
That was a movie, babe.
No,
we're talking about
those movies are based on facts. Now don't get it twisted.
But it's not necessarily the majority of every woman that goes on to.
If you feel that woman is a woman for you and she moving, move with her.
Okay, so y'all on the same page
that
with
means
that.
you sacrificing your
Yes, because I love that woman, so I'm a sacrifice.
Then at the end of the day, like you may get into a position where feeling like you didn't fulfill your dream because you ran off with her. A lot of women feel that way. So you talking about movies, Way to Excel. Like she built everything. She was his lover and his secretary.
What was one of the top things y'all said though? Love. So I'm a love and I'm a trust in God that this is the right move I'm making.
Okay, so we're gonna go through 2 real quick. So would you like side chicks? Side chicks is a thing. I
hate that.
So would you ever be a side dude?
I have been one.
Okay. Would you be one?
I think
would you be one?
My level's too high for to be a side dude.
Okay.
Every man has been a side dude.
Every man ain't mind being a side dude neither. That's the thing about it. A man don't mind being a side dude. Because we can be right here together, and then your dude can call. We ain't doing nothing. We quiet.
Go ahead.
Don't say nothing.
He said the women be the ones around here tripping. Daggone right. So in terms of friendship, this was one in the male and the female both had agreed to this. They had strong opinions. Like, what if your new girl spouse or your new male spouse doesn't like your best friend?
We had that on the show.
What you doing with that?
We gotta have a talk. Why?
We gotta have a discussion. It gotta be serious.
It gotta be a situation where we need to know why.
That's a discussion.
Okay, and then as you go along, and she'll be like,
if it's a valid reason why she don't like my best friend, that's fine. So what I need to do is I need to make sure I just keep that. I gotta handle the situation accordingly.
Yeah.
Like if it's something valid where I think it was damaging to her, it could be damaging to my relationship or my marriage, then I might have to let my best friend know. Because at the end of the day, when I go in the house, shut the door, go in the room, that's that woman I'm with.
Right.
Exactly.
So now if it's just some bull crap, then we're going to have to work it out. Or y'all just don't got to be around with each other. When I'm out with my best friend, we cool.
So you made that real nice of making it work both ways. What if it's your wife and like, I do not like her. Like you... Like, no, you can't hang.
You mean a female? You mean a female best friend?
Yeah.
Oh no, that's understandable.
Oh no, that's understandable.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm saying new girl spouse.
No, if it's a male, yeah, but if it's a female,
I didn't add that.
Yeah, if it's a female, like my female friend has to understand. We still cool,
absolutely.
And at the same time, for you to be my best friend, you know we got mad respect for each other, so you got to respect that decision.
Exactly. She understands.
Exactly. If that's your best
because
friend,
she always gonna be there
automatically.
So let me give a shout out to everybody who's been chiming in. Crystal Kennard Mackle, Natay Johnson, Wandy Swenson. No, men can't. They can't handle it at all. And they all admitted to it. So thank y'all. Y'all made that easy. We thought that was going to be a battle. Hope Crawley. Hey, Hope.
Hey, Hope.
Wandy's Pam Minor Owens, she was the one that said deal breaker. Kim Davis Undo. Adrian Dub. What's up, Adrian?
What's up, Abe?
Cynthia
all the way in Texas.
Cynthia Dancy.
Hey, Cynthia.
Natay Joyce, Terry Butler. That's H.D. Wilson. Don't say that smart. Cassandra Lewis.
BK89.
Whatever. LaRobba Slide. What's up, LaRobba?
I should have worn my shirt.
I said LaRobba Slide. What's up, LaRobba?
Hey.
And I can't see all the other people on there. But thank you all for joining in. Any last minute?
My cousin from New York.
What's
up, Sada?
What's up?
Hey, Miss Britt, Kim Davis' daughter.
We're going to come to a closing of the show. So any last comment, thoughts, or reactions?
That's a reaction.
This is a good battle of the sexes.
Yes.
But I feel like, the men always come out on top.
But y'all didn't.
What? Y'all didn't. See?
We didn't win. We didn't keep score. So
I stopped because we was winning. You heard me at the beginning. Yeah, and it wasn't even a thing. Go ahead, sir.
No, I'm good. It was a good experience.
Good.
It was great.
I think it was a great experience. We must do this again.
Absolutely.
I appreciate it.
Great. Look, they were soft, so we can't even say nothing.
It was awesome. I enjoyed myself.
4-0 was great.
Wow. Really?
We took it easy.
You did.
Just want to thank y'all for coming. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Even though you was late.
Okay.
And for me, again, this was part 3. So it was very interesting to see the things that all aligned that men had in common, and the variation and the difference, and also from the women's side of it. So as we know and we see, no one is alike. There are tendencies that are more geared for a man, and tendencies of things that are more geared for a woman. But at the end of the day, we all have feelings. Right. We all love, and we all want to be loved. Yeah. So it was a great show. I respect y'all answers. Some of them. I respect y'all answers, and I respect y'all opinions. And the same thing else for the women.
Hey, you gotta be honest.
Yeah. That was good. And as you all know, we are going to continue and keep this going. So I said to Trina today that we're probably going to try to do this on a quarterly basis. What you say?
Vic said y'all talk about my entire relationship.
Hey, we're trying to give you some free. We're trying to give you some free coaching and some free therapy. But that's what we do. And I think coming together, communication is key.
Right.
And learning and understanding what your partner wants and being respectful. But love, like what you said, like love. I mean, I know the sex and all of that, but we were focusing on the love. But as you saw, sex
was love on the line.
So who was married? Did y'all say who's married?
So who's married?
Oh, I should have
known. We got one married.
Go the only single one.
I'm the only single.
You're single?
Yeah.
You married?
I was married.
In a relationship?
Was married, is married, was married.
So how do you introduce your other? How do you introduce your?
She's my lady.
Your lady.
Yes.
Okay.
That's nice.
And you what?
I've been married a couple of times.
And what's your status now?
Married.
You still married?
I'm in a relationship, and I asked because he's not my husband, he's my son's father. I'm too old for girlfriend and baby mother and so forth. So when I introduce him as my other half, and I introduce myself as his better half.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
Wow.
Been married for 23 years, recently separated.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Oh, happily married.
But you still married?
Y'all
still in the same house? You still in the same? You just moved out?
She said separated.
Oh, so you recently separated?
Yeah.
She said that. And I've been married for 25 years and separated for 2 years and can't wait to get my paper signed on the ink for being divorced. All right. So thank you all so much again. We're getting that wrap up side like from the comedian. So what we do at the end of the show?
I'm gonna have questions for you two.
We hold hands. Kumbaya.
Okay.
And so when I say let's, then raise your hand up and then do this and then we go down, okay? Right. So ladies and gentlemen, shall we, let's do this! Great show.
Oh, thanks, Green. Thanks, love.
Thank you.